We all wanted to become professionals. I said I wanted to be an engineer, which I am, but I ended up not practicing. Came to Enugu as a federal safety officer.
How did you get into the nightlife business?
I think it's just passion, seeking fun and having fun.
Were you in any other club before Platinum?
I actually started with Orange Room in my child education. Big Cubana happens to be my son's godfather. So he came a day before and then he set a club in that small, mighty Platinum. Cubana is a bigger umbrella.
Yeah.
Club business is just three things: the women, the music, and then I think the service in club business. If people come down and then they just don't feel the vibes, they won't come back again. So when you come in there, you get everything you want, and it's all top notch. Lagos is like the capital of Nigeria in terms of fun and entertainment. Enugu, they enjoy live band.
Music is a central element in nightclub. Have you brought any artists?
Davido has been to my club twice. Even at the Bush Bar, he was playing drum. Zlatan, Timaya, Two-Face, DJ, Neptune. There are two things: having passion for the business and having a business to make money. I have passion for the business and I want to make money too.
Hi guys, and welcome to Smoke Room, the podcast about everything and anything. Today's episode is a very special segment because we are bringing someone from the apex, from the top of the top, to tell us how he got there, what he did, what we can learn from him. Okay, so if you've been to Enugu, there's no way you've been to Enugu and you've not heard about Gustavo by Cubana. And the owner, the manager, the brains behind the business is with me today. And his name is?
Dr. Dubi Gustavo. And my name is Dr. Dube Mogwebu, but people know me as Dr. Dubi Gustavo.
Baba D.
Badi.
Baba D. Okay, so tell me a bit about yourself. What was it like growing up, How did Baba D start?
I grew up in Benin. Born and brought up in Benin and started my life in Benin. From Benin, I moved to different states and then ended up landing in Enugu. It's been quite a wonderful, beautiful years. So,
what was your childhood like? Did you always imagine yourself to go into the nightlife business?
Of course, those days growing up, we all wanted to become professionals. Those days, I want to be an engineer, I want to be a doctor, I want to be a lawyer and all that, So I wished I said I wanted to be an engineer, which I am, but I ended up not practicing.
Okay, so what changed your mind? How did you get into the nightlife business?
I think it's just passion. I think I started my life, I've always been the fun-loving person. So back in the days when there's a party and Baba D is not in that party. That party
it's not a party.
So I've always had that passion for seeking fun and having fun. So I think that was just what
that
pushed
inspired
me to
you. Yeah. But why Enugu? What made you to pick Enugu as your playground?
I actually did not pick Enugu. I came to Enugu as a civil servant.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
I came to Enugu as a federal safety officer.
Interesting.
That's what I came to Enugu. I came to Enugu 2012.
Okay.
As an officer, a one-star officer. And I was trying to move back to Abuja where I came from. But unfortunately, it did not work out.
Life had other plans.
The lifestyle changed and Enugu became my base.
Before Gustavo, I knew you from Platinum.
Yeah.
So did you, were you in any other club before Platinum, or it was from Platinum that you moved?
I actually started with Orange Room. Orange Room was, I think they needed to rebrand. So they called the four of us in to actually see if we could rebrand the place. Okay, so we did our best, and I think that was a stepping stone to my greatness. Because that was where I actually got noticed.
Yeah.
The owner of Platinum, late Wambo Zokafo, Kushengene. That's where he noticed me from, and then he asked me to come manage his club, Platinum. And then I myself and my partner now, Papi, that was my assistant then.
Yeah.
Okay, and then that was where we started from. And then when he died, unfortunately, his wife gave us the first offer of lease, which we took over, and then we started doing the whole club thing and all before we got the partnership deal with Cubana. I gave birth to Gustavo Cubana.
I would have you guys know that even as a first year student, platinum was the place to be. If you were
Yeah,
not in
yeah,
platinum,
no,
you didn't know anywhere else to be. So, but how did you coin the name Gustavo? Like, what does it have a meaning?
yeah, Gustavo is an Italian name, and I think because of our partner Cubana, most of his outlets are all Italian names like Pablo, the rest of them. So we actually said, okay, since there is a Pablo,
There
and
should
why
be a
don't we
Gustavo.
Gustavo? And Gustavo is Pablo's best friend. So that was what gave birth to Gustavo.
Okay, but like, do you mind telling us a bit of story how the partnership with Cubana came about? Because Cubana is like one of the biggest club
Yeah, yeah.
owners in Nigeria, and then you're his partner. That's big too. How? What was you said? Orange Room was the stepping stone,
Yeah,
but Platinum and then Cubana.
yeah,
How did that come about?
Platinum gave me the fame in Enugu State
Yes,
because
it
we're
did.
like the two young guys running the best club per se
Yes.
in Enugu, and it wasn't easy. We were competing against the major stakeholders in Enugu State. I'll use that term.
Yeah.
The lift, the stream, the
Yeah.
Toscana, and all that. But these
Yes.
two young boys, Anambra boys, in Enugu State, ended up proving themselves. So it happened this way. In my child education, Big Cubana happens to be my son's godfather.
Yeah.
So he came a day before, and then he set a club in that small, mighty
Platinum.
platinum.
Yeah.
And then he saw the whole thing. I was like, whoa, Enugu, they pull crowd like
Crowd
this.
like this.
So why don't we do something bigger? Because Cubana is a bigger umbrella.
Yeah.
I said, oh, that's fine. And that's how we got. And then we leased them lift. And then that was started the whole nightlife.
Okay, so now anybody that comes to Cubana is not just a nightclub. There is a place, there is the outdoor place where you
Because,
can
well,
eat fish. There is the shawarma spots for my girls. There is live band.
live band.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
come to
yeah.
play too. So I can say that you cater to a lot of different age groups
Yeah, I
and
do.
different crowds. So what would you describe as your unique selling point? Like, how do you maintain that unique atmosphere to sell to your different customers?
When we moved to Gustavo, when we became Gustavo Cubana, we decided to have like a one stop shop kind of. That
Yeah.
whoever comes into this compound gets everything you want. You get the shawarma, you get the seaweed, you get the fish, you get the croquer, you get whatever you want to get. You want club, you club. You want to go to the lounge upstairs, Moqueta, you go to
Yeah.
Moqueta, you want everywhere. You get so and that was just what I wanted. So anybody that comes in will not tell me, oh, let me go somewhere else and buy
Yeah,
this.
yes,
So when you
yes.
come in there, you get everything you want, and it's all top notch. Like the shawarma is nice, the seaweed is nice, my restaurant is good. So everything is just.
I know, because after the club, after all that alcohol, you start craving
Yeah, people,
something to eat.
yeah, and then you
So
come
from the
outside,
club, you go outside, you
anything you
eat.
want, the
Even
fish, the
guys can
suya.
cut their hair, right? There
Yeah,
is
yeah, there's
a,
the
a
barber salon in
salon.
front. Yeah,
Yeah, it
yeah.
has
There's the pharmacy
everything.
by the side too.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know about the
Yeah, there's the
pharmacy.
pharmacy by the side.
Elasiamaya isibubegi
Yeah.
jegologo. Okay, so but what are the challenges you would say that you faced, like in Gustavo, like owning Gustavo? And
The challenges are numerous because the kind of business we do, it involves a lot of challenges. But the major one is insecurity in Southeast per se. It's affecting everybody. So it's
yeah,
not just Gustavo. A lot of people don't want to come out at night anymore because they're scared of being kidnapped. The ladies don't come out again because they're scared of being robbed.
yeah.
It's just insecurity is the major factor like affecting us everybody right now.
So how do you handle that? Like manage it at least?
The only thing we could do, or we have done, is just to get the security personnel in front of our gates, try and see the control the people who come in and who go out, and just make the environment safe for people who come in at least, while
Okay.
the state government handles the environment.
Yeah. Okay. So, but how do you handle bad reviews and rumors? I'm sure in the course of business, you must have come across
There's
a
so
lot
many
of
them.
that.
There's so
Yeah.
many of them.
How do you handle it?
I always told someone that if you're not good in what you're doing, they won't talk about you, or they won't talk about your business or whatever. So, as far as you're famous, people will definitely bring up gist and this. So it's always normal. So what I always do is, I don't, as far as the rumors don't pay my bills or don't pay Gustavo bills,
Pay
I
them
don't
any
put
mind.
more energy on it.
How about bad reviews? Like if someone came to your
Yeah, the
restaurant and
bad
said
reviews are good because that
it helps
actually
you
pushes
improve.
me and motivates me to do better. Because they come out and they just praise you. Oh, you're doing well. It's not that they need to tell you, okay, this is what you're not doing right. I remember one time someone told me, oh, okay, it's not. I had to change it and upgraded it, and then the next time, brother, oh, thanks. I thought what I told you that day was just. I thought you were not even listening. I listened to you, of course, because I need to get the bad reviews to actually get my place
Improve your
improve my
business.
place. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Okay, let's get personal a bit. Would you describe yourself as extravagant?
Extravagant. The lifestyle comes with the extravagance, because you just have to be out there. There's certain things that I used to wear normally before. I don't wear them anymore because you don't know what you're going to see.
Yeah.
Okay, because they say when you walk in somewhere, people read you.
Yes, it's
So,
true.
I need to walk in somewhere and then people are okay. This is Gustavo, yeah.
Yeah.
So it's I just have to be extravagant sometimes, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm still wise, because of course
As
I
an
cannot.
Anambra man.
Of course, you have to try and weigh them and balance the whole equation.
Interesting. So, how do you adapt to the changing trends and stay ahead of the curve? Because every day, in short, every new week, there is something
Yeah.
new for everybody, for the men, for the girls, and whatnot. So, how do you adapt and stay ahead? Because Gustavo is how many years now?
3 years.
3 years. And for that 3 years, it has managed to be on top of their game for the 3 years.
Yeah.
So, how do you do that?
Like I said, it's there are two things: having passion for the business and having a business to make money. I have passion for the business, and I want to make money too. So that thing, I sleep and I sleep thinking of Gustavo. I go out, I think of, okay, what do I need to do to make people feel something different? Like yesterday, we tried out something in the club. We tried out this rev band. We tried out a rev band, live band playing inside the club.
How was it?
It was awesome. Of course, it's a new first time. Maybe if they do it again, people get used to it.
Yeah.
Of course, they were
Before
good.
you know it now,
Yeah, they were
everybody will be
good.
bringing.
Because I went somewhere. I went somewhere in Lagos, and then the live band inside the club was awesome. That was a few weeks ago, and okay, why don't you do this in Enugu? Enugu, they enjoy live band.
Yeah.
The old people like live band. So why don't they come inside the club and then enjoy that live band experience? Which was what we just did. And for a Thursday, it was
I
a
love
bad
it. I love it. Music is a central element in nightclubs. So, how do you curate the right music and atmosphere to cater to diverse tastes?
The club life, the club business is just three things: the women, the music, and
DJ?
the music is DJ,
Yeah.
and then I think the service.
Yeah.
So DJ is very key in club business. If people come down and then they just don't feel the vibes, they won't come back again. So what we'll do is we employ the best hands, and then we still try to always tell them to get themselves updated always.
Yes.
Always,
Yes.
because you can't come back and they are playing the old school music in 2023. It doesn't make sense, yeah. So, but if you mix them, you could blend them, and then it works out fine. So I think that's what we just do, and then the music is very key in nightlife business.
Yeah,
We
it
have like
is.
three good DJs. So when sometimes they have the bad nights, so what we'll do is, okay, you play this time, and then the other guy plays. They mix it up. So
Yeah, so there is no way you get it wrong
yeah,
with
it's,
three
it's a bad
DJs.
night or not.
Yeah, okay. So, now, one thing that is usually associated with clubs is the excesses. Money is flying, bottles, they are popping bottles, champagne, whatnot. So, how do you strike a balance between offering a lively experience and still promoting responsible behavior? Because but I don't, even myself, I'm laughing as I'm asking the question, because who goes to the club to be responsible? But I'm sure you have to find a way to like
Yeah, of
strike a
course. The other
balance.
thing is, like, even in the alcohol bottle, they always write drink responsibly.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, that's the advice we always give. People don't exceed what you can drink. But of course, in a club, it's a different
Vibe.
a different vibe. You're in another spirit when you're inside the club. Okay, so just trying to say, okay, maintain so that tomorrow you can still come back and have the same fun. It doesn't
Yeah.
make sense when after that fun you leave and something happens to you, and then that's it. But have that fun so that tomorrow you can still come back and experience the same fun
Fun
again.
again. Okay. Okay. Would you say that technology plays any role in enhancing the nightclub experience? Are
Of
there
course.
any innovative technologies that you have implemented?
Because right now I think everything has to do with the media.
Yeah.
So everything we do, we try to. Before now, back in the days, there was no. The media wasn't so active. You do some parties, people don't say it. But now, you could go on live, you could do anything, and then people get to see, oh, this club is
Oh, this
balling, let
thing
me go
is
there. Oh,
happening.
this is
Yeah.
happening. Oh, I want to experience this Gustavo nightlife.
Okay, collaborations with DJs, artists, they also help boost the club business. So, what's like the memorable ones you've had in Gustavo? Have you brought any artists or popular DJs or whatever to
Oh,
Gustavo
I
in the
think,
last 3 years?
in 3 years, I think there's no, okay, apart from Whiskey, Burna Boy, I think I've hosted all the A-list artists
For
and
real?
DJs. Yeah.
In Enugu here?
Yes, I
Our
have.
Enugu?
I have.
Ah.
Davido has been to my club twice. Even at the Bush Bar, he was playing drum. He was
Oh,
playing the live band.
yeah,
Iwa.
talking drum,
Talking
yeah.
drum. Iwa. He was playing the Iwa. Zlatan, Timaya,
Woo!
Two Face.
Where was I?
They've all been there. And DJs, we got DJ Bigan, DJ Neptune, DJ. All the top DJs have been to my club.
Very
Because we always
interesting.
try to, if people feel, oh, Enugu, Southeast, they don't, what did happen there. So we try to bring down those stuffs that people enjoy in Lagos. Try to bring them down here. And then good thing we are brand influencers and also we have
PRs,
partnerships.
yeah.
So we always tell them and then they help us bring them down easily. And
Okay. Did Gustavo open before the pandemic or after the pandemic?
before the pandemic.
Did COVID affect it, and how did you handle
Yeah,
that?
COVID affected it. COVID affected everything in the
Yeah,
world,
of course.
And then we were able to manage. At that time, sometimes we were sneaking through the back door.
Yeah, I remember. There's one I went. There's one I went to.
Sneaking through the back door just to have fun. We shut the
Yes.
full door, the front door closed, and then people go through the back. At the time, well, okay, let's do something, and then we now did the first ever drive-through party at Tapoya Square.
Oh
Where
yeah, I came for that
people
one
partied in their
too.
cars because we're
Yeah.
trying to maintain the whole social distancing.
Yeah.
So that was the height of it, and that was what got us the appointment with the state government. Like, oh, these guys could actually get in the proper party. People were
Me
in
and
their
my
car.
friends, we came in the car, we stayed in the car, and then
It
there was a
was-
stage for
Yeah,
the people
yeah.
performing and whatnot.
Yeah, so it was awesome. So we just had to manage the whole COVID thing, and we survived.
Okay. Nightclubs, low-key, is a cultural hub. So, would you say that you've implemented any local culture into your nightlife business, like Ife Enugu or Ife Igbo, Iwe Batago, like you've brought it into your nightlife business?
I think it's just the whole live band thing.
Isewu too, and
And
cultural
the
food.
cultural food and all that. Yes, I think we just had to blend it in. Because they know this is Obodefe
Yeah.
042.
Yes.
So you just have to give them what they want.
Yeah.
You can't just come out and play Lagos. No. You have to inculcate all those cultural and local stuffs into what you do.
Okay, so I know this one will be controversial, but I still want to hear it. Like, a few standout moments for you. Like, I'm sure as a club owner, you've witnessed, a lot of crazy things. What's one of the craziest things you've witnessed in your business? Like, I know people get drunk and pass out regularly, so that should be normal. But tell me one crazy, crazy experience that you witnessed.
I think one time, a big baller, and I don't know what happened. I think he drank so much, and then I don't know. I think he took few steps, and I felt he was already in the restroom. And I started peeing. So I was like,
Oh
but see,
no!
chairman, they pee
Oh
inside club because nobody could go push.
no!
We now to hold him and
Hold them.
saying
Oh
apologizing and all that. So
no! Oh
it's
no! You know
it's one
it's
of
the
those things.
drink. You
Yeah,
know
of
it
course.
could be.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
Imagine
crazy.
you 1 million and club. Okay. So, what advice would you have for aspiring nightclub owners who want to break into the industry successfully? What would you advise them?
Like I always tell them because almost everybody owns something in Enugu here or learns the business through me. They are my friends. I always tell them that it's in as much as you want to make money, but I think passion comes first. You need to give them what they've not seen before. You just don't open something and then the people should just walk in. No, try and create activities. Try and create nights that people would always remember.
Remember,
So
yes.
it's Enugu is fast growing and it's very interesting. Sometimes you come out and then before now it used to be okay if you don't go to Toscana, you go to Extreme, you go to
Yeah,
Platinum. But now there are so many places
to
to go to.
go.
But it's not about opening many places, but just it should be standard. It should be standard as well because we need to bring up Enugu to that national level.
Okay, okay. So, looking ahead here, what do you envision for the future of your business, and how do you plan to shape the vision of your other establishments?
I'm going to Lagos. I will be in Lagos.
You want to leave
Gustavo, no, I'm not
us?
going to leave you guys. Of course, Gustavo, Lagos is like the capital of Nigeria in terms of
Yes.
fun and entertainment.
Enjoyment, life,
So
everything.
people
Yeah.
who are there don't have two words. And a good thing that most people that own the clubs in Lagos, I know them. So I don't see anything that they do that is extraordinary. So it's just a matter of the contact and having something to start up with. So that's my vision, being in Lagos, being in that market. When I get there, I think my vision is already actualized.
Actualized. I want to see you in Lagos too.
Yeah, you always see me in Lagos. You party in
Yeah.
Lagos.
So, if you had a chance to change one thing in Africa, what would it be?
The black man mentality.
What is the black man mentality?
I just know that there's this thing about the black people that I travel.
Yeah,
And
I
then,
know you're a world traveler.
and when a white man acts, you will see that there's a very big difference with a black man, what the black man would do. Okay, for example, a black man, I don't know if in Nigeria you could actually pay a bill and then just put it in the envelope or whatever and then keep it under and then leave. I think probably someone will come there and steal it.
Yeah.
But abroad, you could see someone with maybe they give you a bill, you count the money, you put it down there with the
And
tip,
just leave.
and then you walk out. But I feel we and we just need to. We don't have that patience. We just want to jump into fame and glory. But you see the white man, the people they try to hustle. Not just they have some lazy ones over there too. But you could tell a white man will tell you, okay, this is white, this is white. There's this
There's
thing
no
they're
shadiness.
sincere. It's not like they're perfect, but you can't compare to a black man. There's this thing about we black people now won't survive, but a white man
Ka
would
wotai, ka wo bute
do you
obele.
understand? So, but a white man would not, and that's why you feel this Yahoo thing works because the white people easily believe things. They don't believe that someone will just wake up and tell me I'm
Lies,
sick, and they understand. So and that's why the black people use their head. Of course, they're greedy, so that's why they still pay and all that. But that's just to show you that they feel there's anything that they would not do
That a black man
that a
would
black man would
do.
do.
All right. It's really been an interesting episode.
Thank
I'm
you, Aqua.
so glad to have you and honoring my invitation.
Thank you.
Really, it means a lot supporting the small creative people in Enugu. Thank you so much.
Well, the good thing is that we appreciate the whole thing that people now, with what you do, you're spreading that good things happen in Enugu State.
Yeah.
It's not just in Lagos or anywhere.
Yeah.
People in Enugu State, the people who live here. So I always appreciate people like you, the Afia. This is an Enugu thing. This is our Enugu thing. And then we always try to see how we can promote it.
Grow and
yeah,
get bigger.
yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Always.
Okay, guys, on this episode was Baba D. See you next time. Please like, comment, subscribe, and all the good stuff. Till next time, ciao.